Hello everyone. Recently I found a couple of sites built on a very interesting niche, and the sites were getting a very good traffic and also earnings were very attractive. So I wanted to make a video and share the details with all of you. So let me get started with the details. So here is the site that I found while browsing through the online marketplaces for websites. Like as you know, I keep watching some of the popular marketplaces to see if there is any niche site worth purchasing. As part of that, I discovered this particular site. The site is exactnetworth.com. You can see here, this is the site, and what attracted me was the site's revenue. Though the site was just about less than 2 years, you can see all the data points here, and the monthly revenue was about nearly 10k. You can see here, so August, September, October, nearly 10k, and the site was sold for about, I think, $250,000 US, around 250k. I don't exactly remember the number, but roughly around that number. So both were very exciting, and most importantly, if you see, the site was built in the month of November 2020, hardly a year-old site, making about 10k per month is huge actually, and got sold for $250,000. Then at that time itself, I thought I will actually make a video, but I did little analysis as I normally do for the specific domain using the Ahrefs. So let's see some more details related to this particular domain. Basically the domain rating, then the number of keywords for which the site is ranking, and also organic the traffic value, those details. Then after I analyzed these details, I dropped the idea of making a video for this particular dish. The reason is the DR. At that time I found the DR was about 30. Now it is 28, but 30, comparatively I felt this is a high in comparison to other sites that I normally pick and share with all of you. So because of that reason, I dropped the idea of sharing this particular niche with all of you. This happened about a couple of months back. Then I was, as usual, now and then I keep looking for some sites and doing some analysis. As just whenever I find some free time, I normally do that. I like it. Then I discovered one more site built on the same micro niche, again doing exceptionally well. So here is the site. The second site is biooverview.com. Then I really got attracted. I thought there is something in this micro niche. Initially I thought this exactnetworth.com is just probably an exception, but then after seeing this particular site also performing well, I felt there is something in this particular micro niche. So let me take this domain. Let's look at some more data points related to this particular domain. Then you will get some better idea. So after seeing the data points related to this particular site, then I did some more analysis related to the keyword. If you see, DR is 12, and the organic keywords ranking for this particular site is around 100k, and organic traffic 340k as per Ahrefs. Normally this will be low, and traffic value is 25k US dollars per month. So even if we take typically the way we take the conservative approach of 10% of this in practical perspective, it is at $2,560 per month. That's a very good earnings for this kind of a site. And again, if you see, the age is also nearly about a year. So this made me to get attracted to this particular micro niche, and I did little bit more analysis. I actually went to the typical keyword analysis. So let me show you what I did. One small piece of information here. I'm not going to perform this typical 5-factor validation that I normally do for most of my niche websites. As you know, for all my micro niche websites, I normally follow a certain pattern of 5-factor validation. For this particular case study, I'm not going to do that, because already we have 2 case study websites and we already know the base keyword. So I will show you some of the data points that should be good enough to get some idea. So for both these sites, one of the main primary keyword that I found was the net worth. This is also mainly net worth, and this is also mainly about exact net worth. So that's the base keyword on which both these celebrity sites were built. So I picked up this keyword and then browsed through Ahrefs to see the volume and the competition and all that. And straight away, if you see, difficulty will look high, volume is very high, but don't go by that. Typically what we normally do is we look at all the keywords associated with that particular term, and then if you remember any of my micro niche videos, I normally put a filter on the keyword difficulty of 20. That means maximum we look for 20. For this particular micro niche, I thought let me not even go to 20. I will just go with only maximum keyword difficulty of 5. That means a very low competition keywords. This results actually really surprised me. If you look at now, the keywords with the difficulty less than 5, there are 86,000 keywords, and it doesn't stop there. Look at the volumes for each of the keywords. 450k with the keyword difficulty 3, 39k, 36k, 31k, all are huge. These are mind blowing. I was really literally shocked to see this kind of data. So immediately I went to the sites again. I did some more analysis. So here is what the takeaway from this. This is for sure a very good micro niche. Only condition is if you have any interest towards building the celebrity related site, because this is going to be little repetitive task, you may get little bored if you are not interested in this particular micro niche. That is one important thing that you need to keep in mind. I am personally not very interested, so even though it looks so attractive, I may not really pick this kind of micro niche. But if you like this kind of a niche, this is, I think, a really good micro niche to pick it up. Now, other very important thing what we need to observe here is it's very easy to scale up for this particular micro niche. Let me show you what I mean to say. Let's pick one celebrity here, HT Reacts, and let's pick one more celebrity here, two articles of the two different celebrities. Let's look at those individual blogs. Now if you see the structure of this particular article, net worth, early life, career, biography, and some news items, what people are asking about it under closing comments. This is about one celebrity. Let's go to another celebrity, and then for this celebrity also, let's go to the content. See, net worth, early life, career, and same biography, what people are asking, news item, that's about it. So once you create the structure of an article, you can just replicate that for every celebrity. That's the beauty of this particular micro niche. If you remember from my public case study that I am creating videos for the floor mat review website, for every topic we think so much to create the article structure, because every topic is different. But here you don't have that headache at all. Once you create and freeze this particular structure, you just copy paste and clone it for another celebrity and keep publishing. And also content length also is not going to be very high, very huge. I guess this would be maybe a 1200-1300 word. Yeah, about that 1300 word. Not so difficult to write also. Only thing is you need to have interest. You shouldn't get bored. And also another very important thing is you need to keep watching the news items and all the channels who are becoming popular. So if you have these characteristics, I think this looks perfect niche. Another thing is there is absolutely no need to copy the existing sites if you are picking this particular micro niche. The reason is, considering the current ecosystem, being considering so many social channels and other ways, there are stars born on every other day across various industries. So if you pick this kind of a niche, you need not to limit yourself for certain industry or a region or a country, nothing. It cut across the globe, across the regions, across the industries. All you need to see is who is becoming popular and get the bio, publish it here. So don't try to copy any of the existing sites. There's no need, and it's not going to give value. Rather, you keep tracking who is becoming popular, and then the new stars, pick them and then create the similar pattern, similar structure kind of a bio and publish it. You will be the early in the race, and obviously you will get the traffic. And this, another thing is, this is going to be evergreen niche, because the new stars will keep evolving every other day. There is no end to that. Only thing is, you need to keep tracking and you need to keep watching all the channels to see who are the new stars that are evolving. That's about it. And there is no, because you are not limiting to any region, because you are not limiting to any certain industry, there will be always some new celebrities about whom you can write. So considering all these things, one is the the structure is scalable. Second thing is, there will always be the new stars, and also looking at the low competition and the high search volume, this looks very attractive. As I said, the condition is, if you have interest to continue blogging in this particular niche, and if you have patience to daily invest the time to gather the necessary information, then this is the perfect one. So that's all the detail I just wanted to share. If you think if this is something suitable to any of you, please go ahead and grab it. That's about it. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section. Thanks. Bye.